She turned her head to look at Leon and asked him, "Why are you staring at me all this time?" Noticing Roswitha's movements, Leon quickly turned his head to look elsewhere, pretending that what had just happened had not happened. Leon felt a little shy about his behavior just now. He quickened his pace and walked in front of Roswitha to avoid her noticing his strange behavior. He placed his hand behind his head and pretended to be calm as he spoke to her. "Who's staring at you? I'm just looking at the sun." Roswitha found Leon's reaction very interesting. She also quickened her walking speed and quickly caught up with Leon. She put on a mischievous smile and joked with him. "Are you so stubborn? I said before that, when you dreamed of a female classmate. You didn't admit it." Leon is not sure why Roswitha mentioned his female classmate again. He doesn't even have any impression of what Roswitha said. He furrowed his brow slightly and emphasized his thoughts to her again. "I declare that the only female creature I have a relationship with is you. Why do you keep mentioning her?" At this point, Leon seemed to learn some important information. He said to Roswitha, "Oh, wait, I understand now. You care so much. Are you jealous?" Before Leon could finish speaking, Roswitha quickly reached out her hand and covered Leon's mouth. She knows what he wants to express. She quickly interrupted him and expressed her true thoughts to him. "Of course not." Roswitha covered Leon's mouth with her hand and slowly approached him. She put on an evil smile and said to him, "That night you said a lot of shocking stuff. Do you want to hear them?" Leon felt a little nervous when he heard that Roswitha knew the rest of the dream talk from that night. Leon nodded lightly, hoping that Roswitha would quickly reveal the specific content of his dream talk. He was worried that he said a lot of strange things that night. If Roswitha finds out, then she will catch his weakness. However, Roswitha moved her hand away and quickly took a few steps forward. It seems that she doesn't intend to tell Leon all the dream talk he said. She ran while mocking Leon. "Haha, I won't tell you. Take your time to guess." Realizing that he had been tricked by Roswitha, Leon felt a little angry. However, he was also very curious about what he had said in his sleep, to the point where Roswitha remembered it until now. He ran behind her while loudly asking her, "What else did I say in my sleep?" Seeing that Leon and Roswitha get along very well, Noah and Muin are very happy for them. Muin said to Noah, "Mom is laughing so happily." Noah likes the scene of Leon and Roswitha chatting and playing together under the sunset. This scene is a great writing material for her. However, she doesn't have anything in her hands that can preserve such a beautiful scene. She thought it was a bit of a pity. "Oh my, I couldn't find the camera this morning. Otherwise, I could have saved this scene." At this moment, Anna quietly walked out from behind the big tree. She said to Noah, "It's actually not a pity." Noah was a little confused about what Anna said. She turned her head to look at Anna and asked her, Why?" Anna looked quietly at Leon and Roswitha not far away. After running for a while, Leon accidentally tripped over a stone on the beach. His body had an intimate contact with the beach. He looked clumsy when he fell. Upon hearing a strange sound coming from behind her, Roswitha stopped in her tracks and turned her head to check on Leon's condition. Seeing this scene, Anna slowly explained to Noah and Muin, "Your Majesty always tells me that the life of the Dragon clan is too long. All good things must come to an end. So, for her, the fleeting beauty is more worth remembering. Let's keep this moment in our hearts." At this point, Roswitha and Leon had already started a water fight at the seaside. Although some splashes of water splashed onto Roswitha's face, her smile was even brighter than before. Noah and Muin were deeply attracted by her smile. They widened their eyes slightly, wanting to imprint Roswitha's smile firmly in their minds. They nodded lightly and agreed with what Anna said. Roswitha quickly put her hands into the sea and poured a lot of seawater towards Leon's direction. She said to Leon with a happy tone, "Ha ha ha, look at my attack." Leon didn't have time to dodge the seawater attack from Roswitha. Most of the water splashes fell on his face and clothes. This caught him off guard a bit. He placed his hands on his face to resist the splashing water. He said to Roswitha, "Damn it, she-dragon." Noticing that Leon was about to splash water on her, Roswitha quickly stepped back. She wanted to find the right moment to avoid his sea attack. However, to her surprise, seawater rushed onto her feet. She couldn't get her foot on the ground in time. Roswitha couldn't help but let out a scream. Her body is falling backwards and has started to disobey her commands. It looks like she's about to fall into the sea. She wanted to pour herself onto the beach, but it was too late. "Be careful." Leon felt a little nervous when he noticed that Roswitha was about to fall into the seawater. He quickly ran towards the direction of her. Leon reached out his hand and swiftly wrapped his arm around Roswitha's waist. Then, Leon quickly turned Roswitha towards himself. Roswitha's body collided with Leon's body and made a muffled sound of impact. When she realized that her body was tightly pressed against Leon's, Roswitha's cheeks quickly flushed. She gently exhaled a warm breath. She looked up at Leon and felt very shy about the situation at the moment. Leon was also caught off guard by the current situation. Just now, he was in a hurry to pull Roswitha, but he didn't expect the current situation to make the atmosphere between him and Roswitha strange. He slowly exhaled a warm breath and lowered his head, staring blankly at her. Leon and Roswitha feel that they should do something now. Like the water battle just now, Roswitha first launched an attack on Leon. She slowly approached Leon and placed her hand on his cheek. She closed her eyes and aimed at his lips. Watching Roswitha's movements, Leon did not refuse her. He was even looking forward to what she was going to do to him next. He also closed his eyes, ready to accept the sudden surprise. Against the backdrop of ambiguous atmosphere, Roswitha gently left a kiss on Leon's lips. This kiss is filled with all the happy memories of Roswitha and Leon being together today. At this moment, the sunset was shining on them. The temperature of the sunset made their bodies feel warm, and also left the scene deeply in their hearts. Noticing that Leon and Roswitha were completely absorbed in their ambiguous atmosphere, Anna quickly crouched behind Noah and Muin. She gently covered their eyes with her arms, preventing them from seeing what Leon and Roswitha were doing. She knew it was not conducive to their physical and mental health development. She also gently closed her eyes and said to Noah and Muin, "Children cannot watch it." Noah and Muin were startled by Anna's sudden action before they could figure out what had happened between Leon and Roswitha. However, it's better for them not to know.
Hi! Pineapple has a good news to tell you. My app Lullaby can now be downloaded on the App Store and Google Play. You can search for Lullaby Light Novel in the search bar to find the app. After downloading the app, you can read our exclusive novels and comics more easily on your mobile phone. If you are interested, you can download Lullaby from the App Store and Google Play.